The Morning Invasion with Dex, Steve-O, and Teo on Star 88.
It's a war zone. There are explosions. There are bombs going off. I can't even describe it.
And we're really excited because joining us on the phone right now from Hillsong United is
this
Nigel.
the bit where I start talking? Or just wait a minute.
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Hey.
This is
hi.
my buddy Nigel from Hillsong.
Hey, Nigel.
Really sorry about a payphone. That's all we got at the moment. It's a bit of a rough connection.
Oh, it's okay, man. Thank you for
you sound
taking
all
the
right.
time this morning. We're really
This morning,
excited.
It's late afternoon over here in London.
Oh, well, all right. London.
I just woke up. I just woke up myself, so it's kind of like morning show over here, right?
Right.
Yeah, totally.
Dude.
You guys doing all right?
Yeah.
we're doing good.
man.
So what's
Who's
this?
in the studio with us?
You got me. I'm guesting here. It's me, Joey.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, my name's Dex. Nice to know you,
Yeah.
Nigel.
And I'm Steve-O.
So, Joey, this is like what you put down, Joey plus 2. It's these two.
Yeah, these
pretty
are the
much.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm just going to make it Joey plus 0.
Dude.
So Nigel, what's up with Hillsong United?
Yeah, I want to talk about this.
Yeah, what are
Yeah.
you guys up to?
That's a very, very good question because, like, we're wondering ourselves what's up with Illsong. Now, is you talking about Illsong or is you talking about Illsong? Because there's always been a bit of a mix-up, right?
Well,
We're talking about.
I told you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never hung out with Nigel, but
Right.
when we talked, he said he was in Hillsong, and
Right.
I didn't even know. Like, we became friends before that, but dude, Hillsong has been like blowing up all over the place. Like, tell us about your last record and stuff.
Illsong, yeah, there's a bit of history really to go review. See, we was like playing bar mitzvahs and we was like wicked, blowing up in the London underground scene, right? And we've like got this unique sound. People said it's really unique, so we took it as a positive.
Like the underground worship scene.
Like underground, as in like down underground? Because I thought Hillsong was from Australia.
That's down under, mate.
Right.
It's underground.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hillsong, being a worship station, we play a lot of worship music here. And I think one of the biggest artists, obviously, is Hillsong. So what are you guys cooking? What worship stuff are you guys cooking up now?
Well, see, we've been like, we started really, the confusion begun when we was like Illsong and we was playing like small gigs and stuff, like bar mitzvah. Like the biggest one we played was for 4, right? And so we're blowing it up, it's getting wicked, and we're doing sort of like dubstep and sort of like drum and bass, because really all we had was one drum and one bass, right? So we're like maximizing our assets, right?
Right.
So we was all doing real well, and then we start getting like an email, which is not normal, and we got an email, "Oi, we'd like you to come play at our church, and it's a worship bit, right?" And we was all like, "Where's Illsong?" And then we get more and more of these requests for like Illsong, and then people go requesting songs. Right? Like on your station, what's number 1 request?
Hillsong.
Well, we just played. What was the name of the song we just
Up
played?
in Arms.
Up in Arms.
Relentless, huge. Oceans,
Love
of
is
course,
War.
Touch the Sky.
Yeah, right. It's same with us. They saying the same thing, and they said relentless, and was like, yeah, we was relentless on stage, and we was relentless with mixing and what, and so bit of confusion, and so anyways, we started doing all these Illsong covers. And people's like really liking it, and we started getting paid. I mean, like we got paid like 20 quid, and the audience is like growing and growing, and was like, yeah, this is interesting. And then was like, who do you think we are? Because we're like Illsong, ILL.
Wait. So you're not part of Hillsong?
No, we wasn't. But
Joey, you said this dude
said he was in Hillsong.
What is this, Joey?
Hey.
no, listen, I got a confession.
Hey, what's the name of your? Hey, Nigel, what's the name of your band?
Illsong, mate?
And what's the name of the worship band?
Illsong.
No, it's not the same. What? So wait, okay, Nigel.
Oh my God!
You're not part part of Hillsong?
No.
Oh.
With Illsong, there's a mix-up. All right, I got a confession, right?
Okay.
So the fame is a bit addicting, right?
Uh-huh.
So we show up as Illsong.
Yeah.
They think to get an Illsong.
Uh-huh.
We're relentless on stage. We go up in arms about it. They're really upset.
Oh my gosh.
They sending us like set lists. We're like, what's this song? And so I'd done some research and Googling and what. I got the lyrics and we started singing it and it was getting better and better, right? Mm-hmm. Well, recently, I've been, I'm like lead vocalist, right? Frontman, former top model, all that. And I've done Save Myself because I was singing the lyrics from the other Illsong, which is not even the other Illsong because they like Illsong and we like Illsong. So I've done Save Myself.
So you saved yourself by singing the words?
It's going really good. And now the worship, all the lyrics, it's like making way more sense, right?
Right.
Yeah. So it's a perfect example of like how the Lord can use a mix-up,
Right.
To make some wicked dubstep drum and bass worship.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So then we're getting like emails from this guy named Brian Houston, right?
Right.
And he's like, we've never even played in Texas. What's Brian Houston doing giving us an email, an invite or what? So I kind of find out he's like the chief of Illsong. And so he's all right, yeah, we'll meet up. It's all good. And then I come up with a brilliant idea. Why doesn't Illsong, which is us, and Illsong, which is them, why don't we do some a collaboration sort of, mix-up project, and we're going to call it Illsong United.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
Nigel.
And they's all looking at me like we've already done that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Amazing. Amazing.
I really, I'm curious.
What an amazing
to hear,
journey.
I'm curious to hear what you sound like.
Yeah. So what is?
yeah. Well,
Is it
that's
folk?
all right,
Is it
because
acoustic?
We've already got Joey plus 2. Well, including like the Lord is really plus 3.
Right.
But that's just a given, right? So if you really want to hear some relentless dubstep, drum and bass sort of worship, then just swing by the bar mitzvahs we're doing later on tonight.
Yeah.
Well, like what is it? What is it? Is it like acoustic? Is it rock?
No, it just depends. Like if we can get the equipment working, it's all bombastic. But if we can't figure it out, is that power cut or what? It's acoustic.
We're talking with Nigel from Illsong.
Illsong.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's we were talking about Hillsong, and when him and I spoke, it was always Hillsong.
Right.
No.
Because what's the name of the other band?
He's got a.
Nigel?
You still there?
You still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of the other
Yeah,
band?
well, yeah, so I got management with me now in the limo because things are getting all technical and what, and I just want to make sure that everyone's on the same page, right?
Right.
Yeah, so look, I've always been up front because I'm a front man, I'm a top model, all that, and that it's always been with Illsong and Days Illsong.
Right.
So I don't really understand what the mix-up is, really.
Oh man,
Nigel, dude, we are so. This whole time we were preparing for Hillsong, and
I'm just amazed that you did covers of Hillsong tracks, and then you wound up witnessing to yourself and
Through Hillsong.
saved yourself.
And I thought, okay, right, now since we're all like family on the air and what, I'll be honest with you, I was thinking, like, what about pastoring? Because I don't save myself, it works. What if I share the same message with someone else other than myself, outside of my head, a real person, and they get saved?
yeah.
That's relentless, mate.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I love everything about this. This is incredible,
that's good.
Nigel. Way to take a terrible situation.
Thank you, Nigel.
We all sometimes there's just misunderstandings in life, and you made something out of it.
So in our world, right, London Underground and what, all raw and all that, the Lord's really, really like fantastic DJ in respect to taking a mix-up doing a bit of a remix, and then coming out with hit singles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure that the Lord can do some like hit singles in your life. You just got to let Him do the remixing. You know what I mean?
I love it, Nigel. That's
Dude.
good.
Thanks, buddy.
Nigel,
you so
you are
much.
welcome anytime on our show.
You guys is all right, mate. And really, the timing is perfect because it is morning. For me, I think it's morning until you have lunch, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you,
thanks, Nigel.
Thanks, man.
Can't wait
all
to...
the best. All the best. We see you at K-Love Awards and all that, and the Dubs and all that.
Not there. That's for sure.
All right. We'll see you later,
Amazing.
Nigel.
You and me is like united. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, man.
Relentless.
Nigel from Illsong, everyone.
Thank you, Nigel.
Gosh.
Oh, wow. So we thought we were interviewing somebody from Hillsong United.
Yeah.
That's what Joey was saying.
That's
Hey,
what he told
I know
me.
somebody from Hillsong.
I said Hillsong.
Yeah, and so we
And
get
he goes,
this guy on the phone.
Illsong.
He's from
But I didn't know he
Illsong.
meant Illsong.
Beautiful, beautiful misunderstanding.
I can just hear Nigel totally throwing down.
Gosh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Absolutely.
stuff, guys. Good
Absolutely
stuff.
amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Nigel, for the call.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's the Morning Invasion. Joey Belleville is here.
What's up?
And it's 9:17.
High today of 74 degrees.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Is the Star 88?
It really is.
Okay. I was just wondering, was that like satire, that whole thing that just happened, or was that real?
I don't know the meaning of the
we
word
thought-
satire.
We thought it was a guy from Hillsong, but it was a
we
guy from
totally did.
Illsong.
Was it just for show?
It was, I mean,
Well,
we
no,
thought it
I
was
think he called it
Hillsong.
out for what it was.
Yeah.
Well,
We thought it was
regardless,
Hillsong, but it
was
obviously
epic.
wasn't.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm listening from Jackson, Tennessee, by the way. You guys are awesome.
Thank you
Right
so
on.
much.
There's like no good Christian music in my area, so keep it up.
That is
Good.
amazing. Thank you for
Appreciate
the
you.
call.
It is amazing. I am actually so inspired by y'all's radio station that I want to start my own good Christian music station here.
There you go,
Nice.
dude. We got friends out there in Tennessee. In fact, our co-host, who's currently on tour with House of Heroes, came from Nashville. And,
And,
so,
if you end up, creating a radio station out there, we'll be on your morning show.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all have an awesome day.
See ya. Thank you.
The Morning Invasion on Star 88.